Book title, Heaven's Forsaken, The Agony of an Eternal Love, written and copyright by A. Castor. Book 2, Scene 17, The Battle Against the Undead. Exterior City of Sanctis, Day. The once peaceful city of Sanctis has become a battlefield. The undead horde, driven by dark magic, has overrun the outskirts and is pushing toward the heart of the city. The Order of Crossinium, armed with the sacred Codex Maleficiorum, stands ready to defend their home. The air is thick with tension and the scent of decay as the two forces prepare to clash. Exterior City Square, Day. Father Gabriel, a man of unwavering faith and determination, stands at the front lines. His eyes, filled with resolve, scan the approaching undead. His dark hair, streaked with gray, frames a face marked by years of service and wisdom. He holds the Codex Maleficiorum, a sacred book filled with divine instructions and spells. Acolytes, gather around. The Codex Maleficiorum is our greatest weapon against this unholy army. Watch and learn. The newly recruited acolytes, young and eager but clearly frightened, form a circle around Father Gabriel. Among them is Deacon Jonathan, a tall, slender man with kind eyes and a soft demeanor. Despite his gentle nature, he has a core of steel, forged by years of devotion and service. Father Gabriel, there are so many of them. Who could have such power to raise this army of the dead? Father Gabriel. The source of this dark power is unknown, but it matters not. We have the tools to fight back. Trust in the Lord and the teachings of the Codex. Father Gabriel opens the Codex Maleficiorum and begins to read from it. His voice, steady and strong, carries the ancient Latin words through the air. Lux Sancta, holy light. A brilliant ray of light bursts forth from the book, striking the nearest undead and reducing them to ash. The acolytes watch in awe and inspiration. Father Gabriel, this book you hold is a copy of the original Codex Maleficiorum. Use it well. It contains the spells and prayers needed to fight the undead. Now follow me. Father Gabriel demonstrates how to enchant their weapons. He lifts his sword and speaks with conviction. Father Gabriel, Deus da mihi virtutad, give me strength. The sword shines with a holy light, and he gestures for the acolytes to do the same. They follow his lead, their weapons glowing with divine power. Have faith. Your weapons are now blessed. Use them to fight with courage and righteousness. The acolytes nod, their fear slowly being replaced by determination. As they prepare for the battle, Deacon Jonathan approaches Father Gabriel. Father, the undead, there are so many. What if we cannot stop them? Jonathan, remember that our faith is our shield. Trust in the power of God and the Codex. We are his warriors. Exterior City Gates, Day. The undead horde, a mass of decaying bodies and hollow eyes, moves relentlessly towards the city gates. Leading them is a fearsome undead knight, once a noble warrior now turned to dark service. His armor, though rusted and covered in grime, still hints at the grandeur it once possessed. His eyes, glowing with a malevolent light, scan the defenders with contempt. Undead.
Unknight.
Pathetic mortals, you stand no chance against us. We will devour your souls. Father Gabriel steps forward, his eyes locked on the undead knight. In the name of God, I command you to leave this place. The undead knight sneers, raising his massive sword. Your God cannot save you now. The battle erupts. The acolytes, following Father Gabriel's lead, engage the undead with their blessed weapons. The sounds of clashing steel and unearthly screams fill the air, leading the charge. Remember your training. Fight with faith. Deacon Jonathan fights valiantly, but his eyes keep darting to Father Gabriel for reassurance. The two exchange a look of mutual understanding and determination. Deacon Jonathan. Father, there are too many. We need more power. Hold the line, Jonathan. Use the Codex. As the battle rages, the undead knight charges toward Deacon Jonathan, swinging his sword with deadly intent. Jonathan barely blocks the blow, but the force of it sends him sprawling. Undead knight, you will fall, just as all mortals do. Father Gabriel rushes to Jonathan's side, raising his sword against the undead knight.
You will harm.
You will not harm him. The two engage in a fierce duel. The undead knight's strength is immense, but Father Gabriel's faith empowers him. He speaks the words from the Codex again. Lux Sancta. A beam of holy light strikes the undead knight, causing him to stagger but not fall. The knight roars in pain and fury, swinging his sword wildly. Undead knight, you will pay for that. Deacon Jonathan, regaining his footing, joins Father Gabriel. Father, together we can defeat him. Indeed, Jonathan. Let's end this. The two stand side by side, facing the undead knight. Father Gabriel opens the Codex once more, his voice strong and unwavering. Father Gabriel, like the Crux Magna, cross. A massive glowing cross descends from the heavens, striking the undead knight. He screams as the holy power consumes him, his body disintegrating into ash. The remaining undead falter and retreat, the loss of their leader breaking their resolve. Exterior city square, day. The acolytes cheer, their spirits lifted by the victory. Father Gabriel and Deacon Jonathan share a moment of relief and triumph. Well done, Jonathan. You fought bravely. Thank you, Father. Your guidance was our strength. Addressing the acolytes, remember this day and the power of faith. With the Codex Maleficiorum and God's grace, we will protect our city and our people. Exterior city gates, day. As the sun sets, casting a golden light over the city, the Order of Crossinium stands ready for whatever challenges lie ahead. The battle is won, but the war is far from over. They will continue to fight, united in their faith and resolve.